Welcome back to High Stakes. Elevate your game by subscribing to our channel so you never miss our daily content. For exclusive access to our premium betting picks, join our Patreon. Find the link in the comments section below. Stay ahead with High Stakes.
Jacksonville Jaguars vs. Atlanta Falcons. The Jacksonville Jaguars played well in Week 2 of the NFL preseason as the team was able to score 20 points on 339 total yards in the game. The offense was able to consistently move the chains as they were 9-for-17 on third down tries while converting on both fourth down opportunities. The team was able to run the ball at a decent level as they were able to average 3.7 rushing yards per attempt. Mac Jones played extremely well in this game as he was able to finish going 16-for-23 with 210 yards and a pair of passing touchdowns to really solidify his backup quarterback status with the team. Their defense was able to dominate as they held the Buccaneers to just 7 points on 207 total yards. The defense was able to limit the passing attack as they gave up just 3.6 yards per pass in the game. Jacksonville was able to dominate as they held Tampa Bay to 2-for-11 on third down attempts. It will be interesting to see if they step up if the team wants to carry momentum into the regular season. The Atlanta Falcons have been doing poorly throughout the preseason on the offensive side of the field and were held to 12 points on 343 total yards in the game. The team was not able to move the chains much on the money downs as they were 4-for-13 on third down but converted their singular fourth down attempt. Atlanta ran the ball incredibly well as they averaged 4.9 rushing yards per try as well. However, Taylor Heinicke struggled as he was just 8-for-16 with 114 yards in the game. Rookie quarterback Michael Penix Jr. did not play and will not suit up again for this game. You have to wonder if Heinicke is auditioning for another team since he'll be the third-string quarterback if the Falcons keep him. Their defense played well as they held the Baltimore Ravens to 13 points on 301 total yards. The passing defense struggled as the Ravens went 21-for-25 as a team for 230 yards and a touchdown. This secondary needs to improve if they want to play better throughout the final preseason game. The Jaguars are 5-0 in their last two preseasons, while Raheem Morris is not really looking to have many starters on the field at any point of the preseason. The offenses have shown a bit of a difference as the Jaguars are averaging 23.0 points per game this preseason, while the Falcons are scoring just 12.5 points per game thus far. All in all, go with the Jacksonville Jaguars to cover the spread in this game. My team pick is Jacksonville Jaguars -7 points. Miami Dolphins vs. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This should be an intriguing NFL matchup on Friday night, but make no mistake, we're likely in for another contest featuring plenty of play from the backups. With that being said, I'm going to ride with the more experienced quarterback room and better offensive coaching staff. Give me the Dolphins plus the points. During Todd Bowles' tenure as head coach of the Bucs, he's just 3-5 SU, getting outscored by an average of 19.1 to 14.6. The offense hasn't impressed me, where they're averaging only 12.0 points per game this preseason. I mean, should we expect much more from the youthful Kyle Trask and journeyman John Wolford? And I'm not saying Skylar Thompson and Mike White are leading anyone to a Super Bowl, but I do think an offensive guru of Mike McDaniel's caliber can help put them in a position to succeed. The Dolphins should be live to win this game, but I'll play it conservatively and take the points. My team pick is Miami Dolphins plus 3 points. As you can see above, offense has been an issue in the preseason for Todd Bowles' Buccaneers. They're averaging only 14.6 points per game during his tenure, which includes their 12.0 points per game average this season. I don't think we're going to see much of an improvement in this contest, especially against Miami's new defensive coordinator, Anthony Weaver. Weaver's defense has conceded just 19 points this preseason. I think the first-time defensive coordinator will take every opportunity to refine his coaching style this preseason, so look for Miami's defense to have another successful outing. From a numbers standpoint, both of Tampa's games have come in under 37.5 points this preseason, as have Miami's. Honestly, I won't be surprised at all if we see a run-heavy scheme from both teams to melt the clock, trying to shorten the game and escape the preseason without injuries. I'm taking under 37.5 points. San Francisco 49ers versus Las Vegas Raiders. Drama has been the order of the day for much of the Niners preseason. Left tackle Trent Williams has still not reported to the club as he holds out for a new contract, and the Brandon Ayuk situation does not seem to have resolved itself, both situations adding undue stress to the offensive unit in the process. On the bright side, all accounts point to rookie right guard Dominic Puni earning himself the starting position on a Super Bowl offensive line. A third-round pick out of Kansas, Puni was solely a tackle in his collegiate career. The biggest news out of training camp this week was Gardner Minshew winning the quarterback battle over Aiden O'Connell and being named the team's starting quarterback heading into the season. Minshew, who came to the team in the offseason via free agency, went 10-21 for 95 yards in Saturday's preseason loss against the Cowboys. Last season, the QB threw for 3,305 yards, 15 TDs, and 9 interceptions while with the Colts. These two met in Vegas last preseason and the Raiders smothered the Niners, 34-7. As noted above, the Raiders are sitting their starters while the Niners will be using theirs early, at least those of which are available. Given that information, that provides the visitors with the likes of QB Brock Purdy and WR Deebo Samuel for a stint. The Las Vegas defense has been a bit porous this preseason, allowing 25.5 points per game, so this could be another rough one for them. They also will be relying on their second and third stringers to provide offense, which might not be so easy either. The San Francisco defense is playing well in the preseason, and with some battles still to be determined, their backups will be coming to play as well. All signs point to San Francisco here. Take the 49ers minus 6.5 points. His being the final preseason game before a rest week leading into the regular season, this opportunity seems to favor the defenses the most. The Raiders will not be trotting their first-team offense out there, and while the Niners will be, we should not expect them to be there long. The important position battles for both teams lie within the defense, so look for dudes to be jumping out of their cleats at the opportunity to land crucial roster spots. San Francisco's defense has shown up in the preseason, allowing 11.5 points per game. The Las Vegas defense has struggled, giving up 51 points over 2 games, so they know they need to show something here. This is a fairly hefty total for the last preseason game. Take the under 34.5 points.